Hello everyone, my name is David Hengki Saputra from class 2024 G. In this video, I will explain and review a paper about risk assessment and risk management. I will not just read the paper but explain it using simple diagrams so it's easier to understand. Let's start from risk management. In everything in this paper is part of risk management. Inside risk management, there are two main parts, is risk assessment and risk handling. So before taking any action, we need to understand the risk first. In real life, people often make decisions too quickly without fully understanding the situation. And that is why this concept is very important. Now let's move to the main concept. What is risk? Many people think risk is just sometimes dangerous, but in this paper, risk is explained in a deeper way. Risk is a combination of consequence and uncertainty. Consequence refer to the impact of an event, while uncertainty means we are not sure whether the event will happen or not. So risk exists because we deal with uncertain situations that will have consequence. For example, when start a business, we don't know if it will success or fail. That in combination with possible impact create risk. So both elements must always exist together. Next, risk assessment process. After understanding the definition of risk, we move to the risk assessment. This is not single step but a process. First, we start from data. Then we transform the data into knowledge by analyzing and interpret it. After that, we evaluate the risks. And finally, we make a decision. But here is an important point. Decisions are not only based on data. They are also influenced by human values, experience, and judgment. That is why different people can look at the same data and still make different decisions. Next, uncertainty types. Now let's focus on uncertainty because this is one of the most important part of risk. The first is aleatory uncertainty. This type comes from natural variation and cannot be controlled. The second is epistemic uncertainty. This type comes from lack of knowledge. The interesting part of that epistemic uncertainty can be reduced. For example, by collecting more data or improving analysis. So in real situation, we need to understand which uncertainty we can reduce and which one we must accept. Next, risk measurement. Risk of often measurement using probability and consequence. Probability shows how likely an event will occur, while consequence shows its impact. However, the paper explained that this approach is not always enough, because not everything can be measured using numbers. Sometimes the data is incomplete or uncertain, so we also need to consider the quality of knowledge. This means risk is not only about calculation, but also about understanding uncertainty. Next, risk management process. After risk assessment, we move to risk management. The process begins with risks, then analyzing them to understand cause and impact. After that, evaluate whether the risks are acceptable. And finally, we treat the risk. Treatment can involve reducing, avoiding, or accepting risks, because in reality, not all risks can be eliminated. The goal is to manage them effectively. Next, risk strategy. The paper also introduced different strategies in managing risks. Risk informant strategy is based on analysis and available data. And precautionary strategy focus on being more careful, especially when uncertainty is high. And then discursive strategy involves communication and discussion with different stakeholders. This shows that risk management is not only technical but also social. Next, advanced concept. There are also advanced concepts discussed in the paper. Resilience refers to the ability to recover after a disruption. Robustness refers to the ability to remain stable under uncertainty. And then black swan events are rare events with very large impact. These concepts are important. Their concept is important, especially is complex system where not everything can be predicted. Next, final summary. So in conclusion, risk is a combination of consequence and uncertainty. Risk assessment helps us understanding the situation, while risk management helps us take action. This paper shows that risk is not only about numbers, but also about knowledge, uncertainty, and human judgment. In an increasingly complex world, understanding risk becomes very important for making better decisions. Thanks for the time.